Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, back with our mixed Manny chat. Today, inspired by Shannon Paetzel and her mentioning Mardi Gras Manny, I am doing a Mardi Gras inspired Manny with total Celt-down and 1 in 4. So here we go. We actually have a fun day planned today, so really gotta make good use of the time. And I woke up super early this morning, which Panda Bear, my significant other, said that I would. He knows me so well. I can't sleep in. Like, I can take long, and I mean like hours long naps during the middle of the day on the weekends, but I'm not a sleep in kind of gal anymore because I work the opening shift at work and I'm so used to getting up early that my body is like, okay, it's time to get up. So I was up before dawn and I took care of feeding my sourdough starter because I plan on making bread tomorrow, and I made myself a nice iced coffee in my Shane Dawson piggy cup, and I had done the dishes that were left behind from yesterday that weren't done. And what else did I do this morning? I showered. I have a bad habit of leaving my makeup on and passing out, especially from a long day of work. Yesterday I was at the office until almost 8 p.m. I think Panda Bear picked me up a little after 7:30. So, needless to say, I was dead tired. So, when we came home, so one of my cousins who was planning on attending my other cousin's funeral, which is happening next week, his manager at work said that they can't approve his day off. And so originally that cousin was going to book a hotel stay and let us crash with him or crash after him. I wasn't quite sure on the details. The Rents, mom and pops, was corresponding with this cousin for a little bit about all the details and stuff, and it was all not making sense. Don't ever trust the Rents to coordinate things, especially when they're not the ones who are driving and all of that. So anyways, long story short, Panda Bear and I worked on booking us a place to stay when we're up there for the funeral next weekend. And so we took care of that, and I literally passed out after that because I was just way too tired. So made it very easy to wake up super early this morning. And yeah, so now I'm fresh and clean, nicely showered. I smell good. My makeup's all done, ready to pretty much go out on this outing with the Rents. My mom wanted to go to this orchid show today, and it's happening in the city of Gardena, and so that's where we're headed today. So it will be a lot of fun. Alright, so let's talk about this Manny really quick before I continue talking about what's happening today. But I was going to do these on a slant and then also add little tiny stars because why not? And so I need to figure out which ones are going to do the best like slant work, and which ones I could probably use the small ones for the stars. And I could probably Some of these I can save for a mani later, I feel like. And I think I should probably do that with the strips that I know I usually use for a regular mani. I think that's enough. That's good. And then we can make slants out of the rest. So these are 1 and 4. I'm going to stick them all back in here for now. And I was going to use those for the stars. Okay, so I was going to cut these so I can angle them on a slant. I was thinking of cutting them down this way. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. But we're going on to an orchid show, and then we're going to have a nice meal out in that area. And before that, Panda Bear went to the gym, and I get to have some me time here doing my nails. And then when he gets back, I'll get to heat up breakfast, which is leftover chili from the other day that Panda Bear didn't have a chance to eat. Alright, so I'm going to lay this across this way. There we go. I don't know if I have enough strips to do all this. We'll find out. Okay. But not only do we have the day with the rents, after all of that, Panda Bear and I will be doing our usual hanging with Mama Carla and the kiddos for this Saturday. And I guess there's a WWE special on pay-per-view happening today, and I don't remember what it was called. Is it called SmackDown? I know it's not Royal Rumble because we just saw the Royal Rumble not long ago. Maybe it's called SmackDown. I don't know, but that is the plan for today. And then tomorrow supposedly is all free, no obligations, and so I'm gonna play a little bit of catch up on work because it's just super busy. Yesterday was one of those days where it was completely insane. Like, even for Panda Bear, he called me in the middle of the day and was like, am I in a dream? Am I sleepwalking? Like, what is happening today? And I'm like, I feel you. I won't go into the details, but it was just a day. One of those days where it's just like, just one of them days. Anyways, if you know, you know. So, sorry, let me match this up real quick. I like making sure my nails are kind of like a mirror image. So sometimes I have to like remind myself which direction things are going. There we go. Like that. Yeah, that's close enough. But we do have a new hire starting on Monday, so I'm excited for that and hope that this one will actually stick and stay. But yeah, just like a teacher, because I do the training for my team, I plan out my training sessions like well in advance. Like, so that takes a lot of time that is outside of my normal work hours, because during my working hours I am busy answering client questions, phone calls, emails, if my team has questions, and all of that. So there's really no time to do any of the extras. So that is where the weekends come in. Really shouldn't, but that's how it goes. So it's all good. We're used to it. I'm used to this this by now. So yeah. But as I mentioned, my cousin's funeral is next weekend, which is relatively fast compared to one of my coworkers. She also has a funeral to attend for her uncle, and theirs isn't scheduled until St. Patrick's Day, which is interesting how it's much later than our funeral that we need to attend. But yeah. Okay, enough about funeral talk. Let's talk about something a little less sad. I finished listening to Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, and I'm anticipating, like, I can't wait until the next book, which I think doesn't come out till later this year, or it might even be next year. But I did get the book from the library. It's like super thick, and I think I might, like, I listened to the audiobook, but I think I might like reread it just for the fun of it, or at least like flip through the chapters and see what I might have like missed while listening to the audiobook, because I don't know if it's the same for you guys, when those of you that listen to audiobooks, but when I'm listening to an audiobook, like, I'm multitasking. I'm doing other things too. I'm not just sitting there and listening to the audiobook, unless of course I'm at work. Then on my lunch break, yes, I am just sitting there listening to my audiobook. But for the most part, when I'm listening to audiobooks around the house or whatever, I'm like multitasking. I'm in the middle of cooking, I am cleaning, I am trying not to have a conversation with Panda Bear, but sometimes he will randomly have conversations with me, and I love it. So I can't complain about that. I'd rather we talk than we don't talk. So there are times where I'm like missing some of the story from the audiobook. So I think that's what I'll do in any spare time I might have, is to flip through that book and see what I might have missed while listening. So yeah, I totally screwed this one up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like missing that edge right there. So I might have to piece it together and just stick a little bit on there. Or I might be lucky, and when I throw on Total Celt-down, it'll cover that spot. Or I might be able to cover it up with a star, and in fact I might just try to cover it up with a star, because I get really like annoyed when I miss a spot like that. And it's not like regular conventional nail polish where you can just like paint a little bit on. So I'll go back to fixing that later. Okay, I'm thinking that cutting it in a diagonal might not be the right way to do these slants. So I'm wondering if I should try cutting it down the middle. Let's try it. It's just nails anyways, right? So we're experimenting here. Let's cut it straight down the middle here and see how that works. Okay, this might be worse. Ay. Okay, let's try to save that one. Okay. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work at all. You know what we could do though? Do we want to do it different? Let's do it different. No, we don't want to do it different. Holy moly, I screwed that one. I screwed that one up real good. Alright. Let's see what I can do to save you. I know I want it to go straight down this way. And then we'll probably just go across. Like that. We're just gonna piece you together. It's all gravy. Well, we know not to do that one again, like that. Things you learn while watching me do nails live, because I don't edit. I just go and I just do. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, we're gonna have stars anyways, so it's all good. We'll make it work. And in fact, I wonder if I can grab this little piece right here and patch up this end right here. Ah! Shoot. Stick? Nope. Nope. Maybe it's not sticky enough. No! No! Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Ah, cruddy crud. Alright, that's not coming back off. We screwed up there. I royally screwed up there. That's fine. It's all fine. We're fine. Let's cut this in half. Throw this way. And then throw this across this way. Pluck this sucker off because we don't want that messed up piece there. Alright, we're just making it work. We are just making it work. Alright, let's fix this here real quick. Oh man, what a mess today. It's going to rain again here in SoCal, and that affects when I can do laundry. Because we have this rinky-dink little dryer that fits very little amount of, like, the smallest load of clothes, and most of the time we hang dry in the sun a lot of our clothes. And so with the rain coming, that makes it very hard to do that. So there's supposed to be rain tomorrow and rain on Wednesday as of now. Of course, Mother Nature has a way of changing her mind all the time and switching it up very last minute. Alright, let's see if I can use a portion of this little piece right here to save this area right here. Nope, that's not sticky enough. It doesn't want to stay. That's fine. We will fix it later. Okay. Do not cut it straight down the middle. Cut it at an angle like we did all the other ones. Oh, I cut that one way too far down. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. We got this. We totally got this. And if we don't, it's just nails. So, ILNP released this like candy store collection, and when I saw the colors Gummy Bear and Jelly Bean, I immediately thought of my little niece, Amalika, who absolutely loves pink and green. And those two colors were just so vibrant and awesome that I was like, I need to buy these during the collection release, because you save $1 during a new collection release. And so this morning, that is what I did. I ordered Gummy Bear and Jelly Bean, and I'm going to surprise her and bring those two colors over to do her nails later this month when they arrive. And I think she's going to be uber excited. I mean, I'm really excited about the colors too. The green and the pink are so vibrant, and they're like jelly colors. So you can kind of build up the color. And I watched Kelly Marissa review and swatch. I watched Nicole, I think it's Nicole Loves Nails or Nicole Does Nails, also swatch and review, and I'm ready. I want to see what those colors look like, because again, they're so vibrant, and I'm so excited because we're heading into springtime now, and gotta love those vibrant nails. Alright, let's see if this... Alright, we got it. We got it. Okay, now let's see if this piece right here could be used to save that nail. Because I know it's going to be sticky. I know that part is going to be real sticky. Now do I want to... Yeah, like that. It might be a little darker than the other colors, but I don't care. At the end of the day, no one's going to notice that little tiny detail except me, because who's actually staring at my nails that closely? Nobody. Alright. So 1 and 4. What was this? This was a foundation set from Color Street, and I know Shannon Paetzel was my advent calendar buddy for this year, and this was one of the sets that she gifted to me, and I thought it was going to be the perfect purple for Mardi Gras. Oh, there's a little bit just popping out there. Nothing a little filing won't cure there. This nail right here is the one that broke down really far, and so it's the shortest of all the nails. So I'm okay with filing down the other nails because they're way longer. But I love this glass file. I got it off of Amazon. Germanicure. But first, coffee. Yes. But first, coffee. And in fact, let's take a sip. Alright. Thumbs. We just need one of these, so that means that I can use the other ones for stars. Alright. Let's cut it down the side like this. Alright. Shoot. Don't. So as a base, I have two things. I have Nail Aid Collagen Maximum Builder, and I also used Stacy's Sparkle Sauce, Don't Be Jealous, because in one of her lives, we were talking about how Don't Be Jealous actually makes a good smoothing base for sets, and I wanted to try it out because I've been using it just as a top coat, and I haven't tried it as a smoothing base coat. But of course I did put something as a base first, which is that Nail Aid Collagen Maximum Builder. I would have used Nail Aid's 3-day growth one, but I'm not trying to have my nails like grow super fast anyway. I want them to just naturally grow, but not too long, because I have actually been enjoying being able to use, like the other day I used one set to okay, good. I was like, wait, did I do this wrong? I used one set to basically, oh shoot, I did do this wrong, didn't I? Okay, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, but I used one set for my toes and my full hands, and that was better in a sweater, and I thought that was great, being able to utilize the full set and not just do my hands but also my toes, so that made me happy. So there are perks of having shorter nails. But the one thing I noticed is if you use just one layer of Color Street, at least for me, because I'm really rough with my hands, I'm like typing all day at work, and if I'm cooking, I will do the dishes as I go when I'm cooking, and my nails, like the polish, like there was a lot of wear and tear. So yeah, if you're rough with your hands, you probably want to double up on the nails, on the strips. All right, we want stars. We've got plenty that we can cut out with this big daddy here. Oh yeah, they're gonna fall into this little thing, so I gotta see this correctly, because I want to punch out as many stars as I can. Oh. I'm gonna try to do it pretty quickly here, because we still got to put total Celt-down over it all. Okay, let's try to get all of those out. All right, let's see how many of these stars actually work, because they're so tiny and beautiful. All right, let's see here. Oh, I might need a different set of tweezers. This one's a little bulky. Yeah, that one's a little bulky. Let's get a different set of tweezers out. All right. Let's see here. Use them both. Why not? Oh my gosh. Okay. The only problem is that they're so tiny. So it makes it very hard to see. Like, am I going to be able to salvage that one? No. I stuck it too hard. Okay. Let's try again. Maybe if I use this one to hold on to it and this one to peel it off, it might actually work. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. All right, first star. Let's go right there. Watch, I'm going to put total Celt-down down, and it's going to completely cover up the stars, and it will be a moot point anyways. I just realized I want the star to be kind of... There we go. There we go. I was going to line the nails with like a bunch of stars, but I don't know how many stars I'll be able to actually make work. So for now, let's just do one on each. And if I'm able to make it work, then I'll put more. So on Tuesday, I got to see my little niece. Well, not the littlest one, but my niece Lilith and Allison perform at school. It was Founders Day, and they performed a few songs. The Star-Spangled Banner, This Land Is Your Land, the song called When the Flag Goes By, which I've never heard of before. At least it wasn't one that I grew up with. But yeah, they did great. And Lilith actually had a speaking part, and she not only had a speaking part, but her speaking partner wasn't at the evening show with the family members and adults and all that. And so she had to also read his part. Oh, that star got kind of messed up. I am not good at chatting and placing stars. Apparently not good at doing that, but that's okay. I don't care. Oh no, did I ruin this one? I already ruined this one. I'm like a freaking bull in a china store, huh? Oh wait, maybe I can save it. It might be savable. Let's try. Let's try. Whatever. It is what it is. Random stars. Random star placements. Alright, let's get rid of the ones that don't have any more. You definitely have to have a lot of patience with dealing with the tiniest stars. But they're so beautiful when you actually get them down right. It's just that it's kind of a hot mess right now. It's all good. Alright, let's see if we can get this one out. All right. One of my coworkers has been dreaming of having a truck forever, and she finally was able to get herself a truck, and I'm so excited for her because it's been something that she's been wanting for a very, very long time, and now her dream has come true. So that's really awesome. All right, let's see here. I can get this. It is not easy, I'll tell you that much. Gives more of an appreciation for all of the amazing nail fees I see with folks using different hole punches and little tiny shapes, because it is a lot harder than it initially feels like it's going to be. But yeah, okay, I need more stars. I think I can cut out more out of this one, and then I definitely have the little ones I can cut out from as well. I think that might be it. I mean, there are little spots that maybe can still fit some stars, but yeah, that's as hard as I'm gonna try on that one. Let's get more stars out. All right. Let's at least do this hand first, and then we'll see what we want to do with... I feel like I'm missing... Oh, here it is. There we go. Okay. So let's get the other hand done. And at this point, I don't really care if they match or not. They're just going to be random placement of stars. So it turns out my sister is going to be in San Francisco area next weekend as well, and so she was trying to coordinate with us as far as attending my cousin's funeral as well. So yeah, the whole young family will get to be together for a little bit. Not for any fun circumstances, but it would be nice to see my sister. She was flying out for a birthday party. So what a weird mix of emotions to have next weekend for her. Celebrating life and honoring and remembering someone in their death. Life's weird and interesting that way. Really. Really and truly. Alright. I'm getting better at this. I think I am. Because, oh! That one just fell right off. Okay. Oh, did it fall face down? You're staying on the mat. You're going to stay on the mat. Because you fell face down. You belong on the mat now. That was destined for the mat to have a purple star forever be on it. This mat has, like, so many, like, nail scraps that I can't scrub off of it. I mean, it's a cheapy mat, so not that it matters really, but it's one of those where it definitely shows all the wear and tear it's been through. I'm having a feeling that this hand is going to be the Nelfie hand, because these stars are actually not that bad right now compared to this messed up hand here. Which is surprising because I'm a lefty, so you would think the right hand would fare much better. But not today, not today. All right. So I mentioned in another video that we're doing a little bit of, not a diet per se, but a routine. I don't know what you would call it, but we're like fasting on certain days and we're eating on other days. It's not intermittent fasting, because intermittent fasting is literally like a bunch of hours not eating in a day and then eating like one meal or whatever that day or whatever. But we're like fasting, and I find that it's really easy to do at work because I just am so busy at work that I don't have time to really eat anything anyway. Like yesterday, for example, I was planning on taking a lunch, but then certain things came up. People needed me to check things for them and had questions on assignments and all of that. And before I knew it, it was like, well, I can't take my lunch hour now because I have to take it at a certain time in order to make sure that there's proper phone coverage. And I passed my window for it. So it was one of those where it's like, all right, well, oh, the star's not looking nice, so I'm going to get rid of it. I was just like, whatever. Not like I had food to eat that day anyway. So I just went back to work and just kept working. But yeah, I have days like that. A lot of days like that, actually. Because there's just a lot going on. And not enough time in a day. So you gotta make it work. Project Runway, Tim Gunn. Make it work. Alright. We got the stars on. Do we want more stars? That's the question. Do we want to line them up? I feel like that's going to be a lot of work that I am not going to attempt. So these are now going to get saved. And we are going to throw total countdown. Okay, so although English is my first language, there are words that literally don't look like how I would pronounce them if I were to pronounce them. I would pronounce that Celt, but I know it's Celt, and I don't know. But also the word island looks like Island, and I stand by that. And that was a thing that I got laughed at when I was a little kid, first learning to read, and I will never forget it, and it's okay. Like, I'm fine with it, but it's one of those where it's like, there's just certain words in the English language it's like doesn't make sense. And like the word lead could be led, and yeah. I go down those like little like rabbit holes of Instagram videos that make fun of the English language. Because it's fun. It's fun to watch. And it makes me feel like, hey, I'm not the only one that is like tripped up on all of that. So yeah, see? I knew that the stars would kind of get covered up by total Celt-down. And it's okay. Because it's still rather pretty. Alright. Let's hurry up and get this done, because I know time is a ticking. I need to finish this and go and prepare breakfast. So basically making omelets with the leftover chili from the other day. So it will be great. The Panda Bear says no French fries. So I found a way to make homemade French fries that I absolutely love. They're like crispy on the outer parts of it, and then they're very soft on the inside. And it's as simple as using some coconut oil and avocado oil and a cast iron skillet, and just chopping up the potatoes, the russet potatoes, into like French fry style cuts, and then just frying them up and adding some fine salt and pepper at the end. Making sure to, of course, place them all on a paper towel so that you can soak up a lot of the excess oils. But yeah, it's absolutely delicious. And so easy. That's the best part of it all, is that it's so easy. Alright, let's see if... I think I want to do this side. I love this set so much. There's something about yellow and green together that's just so pretty. And we are heading into St. Patrick's Day time, but first, which is often missed by me, is Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. And I am so glad that Shannon was talking about it in our little Facebook chat group, because I would have gone straight into my green nails for the month of March. Green is like one of my favorite colors, besides like the dark purple. So I love the month of March, specifically for the fact that I can wear a lot of green manis without anyone going, green? Why green? Why not green? So yeah. Oh, we were gonna do it. Well, I like this one, this side better. So let's do it this side. Oh. Alright, for some reason, my nose just started running. And I don't know why. And it's really annoying because it's gonna mess up my makeup. It's funny, I go through phases during the pandemic. I was like really into doing my makeup because why not? Like there was like very little people in my office, and so I can experiment as much as I want with the like eye makeup and all of that, because we had to wear masks during the pandemic, and so doing up the eyes like in a really vibrant way was kind of fun when you didn't have to worry about your lips and your cheeks and all of that, because you know the mask covered all that. But when we did away with the masks, it wasn't so fun anymore. Then having very vibrant eyes looked kind of funky without, a full face of makeup. And so then it was like, that's too much effort for what? Like, I've got Panda Bear. Panda Bear doesn't care if I wear makeup or not. And because of that, it's like, well, why bother with makeup? So then I stopped wearing makeup for a bit. And then I forget when, but right before the holidays, I was like, I think I want to get back into doing my face on a regular basis, because, oh yeah, I remember why, because I had to go on a trip for work and I had to at least be presentable, and I finally got, my hair was like this bleached color because during the pandemic I decided to go purple with my hair, and it was fully bleached in order to get the purple to look vibrant on the hair, which in hindsight I probably would just buy a wig next time in purple, because it's been years and I'm still dealing with growing the hair out and the bleach stuff. So around October, I found my new hair person, Stephanie, who said that she can fix my hair for me. Although she was like, it doesn't look bad. The lady that did your hair before did a good job with it, and so it looks like, like it's blended in and all of that good stuff. But to me, I was like, oh, this is, I couldn't stand it. My hair was just, I felt trashy. Not trendy, trashy. And I was like, if you can help me fix it, get it back to my natural hair color, and then I don't have to dye it anymore, that would be ideal. And so she did it, and I love it, and I'm so grateful for it, because I really don't want to dye my hair anymore. It's too high maintenance for me. Even I got my hair cut with curtain bangs, and although it's not as high maintenance as regular bangs, still a little bit high maintenance, because after about a month, it's already too long for me to deal with. And the other day I had sent Stephanie a text, and I was like, is there any way you could fit me in Thursday afternoon to trim my bangs and do my eyebrows, because I'm looking like everything's overgrown. And she did. She fit me in, and I'm feeling much better about my hair for now. Also, my sister-in-law, Abby, her brother is getting married in April, so next month, and I really wanted a messy updo, a messy bun, and I've been watching YouTube videos and thinking to myself, maybe I might be able to, do this myself. But I attempted it, and it was not working out very well. So I had asked Stephanie, hey Stephanie, do you think you could do my hair for me? And she's like, oh yeah, she could totally do that. So tentatively, early morning on the day of the wedding, she will be doing my hair for me, which I'm super grateful for. So, but yeah, that's that. Oh, and Sephora, I don't know if any of you that are watching use the Sephora app or anything like that, but as a beauty insider, they have this little challenge going where you can get points for fulfilling the challenge. So one of the challenges was to go into a Sephora and have them color ID match you. And so I did that on Thursday. And it's weird because I feel like the color ID match thing has me at a way darker skin tone than previously, but also I have been getting a lot of sun, and so maybe my face has changed in color. And if that's the case, then I need to reevaluate all of my base makeup, because a lot of it's really like on the lighter side. So I did find some makeup that I had in my stash that says it's Wet n Wild, so really inexpensive brand, and I have tried it today, and it says photo focus, no flashback or anything like that, so I guess we'll find out since we're going to the orchid show today. I don't know if that means that my mom's gonna want us to take pictures or anything like that, but at least I will test out taking photos of my face to see if it's true there's no flashback, because I know that when we're attending the wedding in April that we're gonna have to be in at least one photo. I don't want to look like a ghost in that photo. Almost done. Yay! We got this last one here. All right, do we use the big thumb or do we use, let's use the big thumb. All right. For those of you that watched this whole thing and just listened to me ramble, kudos to you. You have a lot more patience than I. As you guys have heard me say before, I do these videos really just for me to talk about what's happening in my life at the time I've done these manis, so that I can kind of go back and just like, you know, reminisce, I guess. And so I just chit chat about life and stuff. And yeah, if you guys derive entertainment from that, that's totally awesome. And thank you for just, I feel like it's hanging with me, like you're hanging out with me while doing nails. I do this with Stacy Adams is one that Stacy's Sassy Styles here on YouTube. I like to watch her videos and do my nails often. So when I'm doing like a transition mani where I'm not filming it on camera, that's usually what I'm doing a lot of the times, is I'm watching Stacy's videos. And then I really like watching, like, not just like videos about Color Street nails and stuff like that. I do like conventional nail polish too. So I'll watch Kelly Marissa with her little swatches and reviews of new collections coming out. I love that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But those are more specific as to like what's going on and what's coming out in those universes. But here we are, my Mardi Gras mani all finished. I feel like the stars got buried underneath total Celt-down. So this one right here looks cool though. I probably should have put the stars up a little higher, so then they would have stood out more. But you know, you live, you learn. And I don't want to put it on top of total Celt-down because then it would be bumpy. So we're just going to leave it at that. We know, those of you that have watched me do the nails know that I have stars under there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Because the stars got buried, if you watched all the way through and you don't know what to comment, you can comment with a star emoji. And yeah, until next time, peace.